Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly reading for Sagittarius for August 2018. How are you doing, Sagittarius? I'm sorry that these are a little bit late, okay, but I'm getting them done as much as I can. I'm really busy at the moment. Now, before I want to start, I'm just waiting for people to come on. Before I start, I just want to say that there was an offer that I had on that was meant to end on the 3rd of August. Now, because things have been pushed back, I am actually keeping that offer on until the end of this week. What is that? What date is the 10th? Yeah, so the 10th of August, okay? If you want to redeem that offer, it's 15% off all readings, and all you do is type Eclipse in capital letters where it says redeem code, and then you will get the 15% off the reading. The reason I'm doing this is because there's a lot of changes in August. There's a new website launch, and I've been working on that today, and it's got me frazzled. Mercury retrograde, probably not a good time to do it, but I've got to do it with this time. So there's going to be a new website. It's going to be a lot easier for me to maneuver, for you to maneuver. But I am taking some of the readings off, so you will no longer be able to get video readings. They're going to be scrapped, and 45 minutes of minute readings are going to be scrapped as well. Okay, so if you do want a video reading or a 45-minute reading, then there's a 15% discount on them. And if you click below, type Eclipse into where it says redeem code, then you will be able to get them. It's almost like when they're gone, they're gone. Okay. So, right, there's just a big smash there. I don't know what that was. So, hi, everybody. Hi, Natasha, Slush Puppy, Tasha, Kia, Donna. Thank you for being there. So, right, Sagittarius, that's it. Business out of the way. I hate that side of things. So, I'm going to go straight in with what I was picking up psychically for you, Sagittarius. And you were lucky because I usually do Scorpio beforehand, but they told me to do this one as Sagittarius. So, you're jumping the queue a little bit, I think. So, right, okay, psychically, the first thing I'm picking up here is it's almost like I feel there's a lot of success for you this month, okay? That is what I want to bring in first. It's almost like I'm seeing you, whatever you're wanting to do, it's almost succeeding in it. There is success on your path. However, I want to say to you, please don't gloat on this, okay? This is it. It's like nobody likes a smart ass sort of thing. So it's almost be humble and have humility in this success, okay? Because like I say, this wheel of fortune is always turning, and it goes up and it goes down. And I know it's your turn to be on the up. You have had quite a tough couple of months, Sagittarius, but it's almost like be grateful rather than gloating, I feel. I also feel as well, some of you need to expand your circle. I feel a lot of you have put yourself in a bubble, so to speak, and this is causing you quite a lot of struggle and strife, I think. And it's almost like you're doing this for your security. So I feel that what this is it's almost like you saying, I don't need anybody to help. I can do it by myself, which is Sagittarius is, you can be stubborn when you want to. Beautiful, beautiful people. I love Sagittarius, but you can be stubborn as well. And you go internal, you think more, than you actually say. And what this is saying is in order to free yourself from this and free yourself from any rut you may be having at the beginning of this month, then what you need to do is allow other people in, okay? No man is an island. This is what they're saying. And it's almost like burying your head in the sand, or going deep within yourself is good, but make sure you have people there as well that you can express this with, okay? So it's all about joining together, I feel, this month, Sagittarius. So, right, I'm going to go, I hope that made sense to some of you, but I'm going to go straight in with your cards here. And what I'm getting here, I really feel there's a big motherly or nurturing energy around you this month, okay? But for some reason, there's almost, again, like I'm saying here, you're not merging with this, okay? So I really feel that the situations with this need to change. Because as I'm saying, you need to say to people, if you're struggling, say, I need help. That is not a sign of weakness. That is actually a sign of strength. But it's almost like you're blocking yourself off, okay? And you're like, I can do this by myself. I can do it alone. And I don't need anybody, you know? When we have, like I say, there's a real nurturing feeling coming through here. So when we have this nurturing energy, whether it is a mother, whether it's a father, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend or whatever, if we have somebody there to help us, then what it's saying is please take advantage of this help, okay? Because I can see, especially towards the beginning of this month, some Sagittariuses are struggling. Now, we've got some crazy planets going on at the moon time. At this moment in time. That's what I wanted to say, but they said moon time. And yeah, we've had that crazy moon, which I still think we're all sort of feeling the after effects of. And this has put quite a heavy load on your shoulders, okay? I feel you feel that there's a lot of responsibility coming through for you as well. And when I'm looking at this, I'm feeling there is an earth sign around you. So that is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But I also feel there's a water sign around you, okay, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And it's almost like it's almost like you can't have one without the other. This is what it's saying. So I feel there could be a clash of personalities within these two people. One is wanting your security, and I feel this is the earth sign, okay? One is there to help you make long-term plans, to help you feel secure and things like that. The other one, this water sign that I'm seeing coming up, seems to be very wishy-washy with their emotions. It's almost like they haven't got their emotions in control. So to go to this person for advice, the advice might not be what you need, or it might not be as good, if that makes sense, okay? Whereas I feel this earth sign, it's almost like, look at their actions, look at their proven track record, okay? And with the two of them up together, and I feel that the earth sign will have a proven track record of sorting solutions and getting through problems. The other one, the water sign, seems to have a habit of creating problems where there's none, if that makes sense. So like I say, this is for you, Sagittarius, you know, so you will understand this. Bearing in mind, this is just a general reading, so this is not for all Sagittariuses. It will be Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius sun, and Sagittarius rising, okay? So if this resonates with you, then great. If not, check your moon and rising sign, okay? But I feel this is coming to an end this month, okay? I really feel this is coming to an end. And I feel there could be travel linked with some of you as well. This is nice. I'm getting a real nice, calm feeling coming with this, because I do feel, Sagittarius, that some of you are pretty worn out, okay? And what I feel, this travel that is around, that is coming in, it's almost like this is going to bring change. It's almost like a change of scenery will allow you to gain clarity and allow you to look at other ideas in how to go forward and allow you to start planning. So I hope that makes sense. With this, I think some Sagittarius is, like I say, there's this stubbornness coming in, you know, it's almost Capricorn energy that I'm getting here. But what it's saying is last month was not a time to communicate or to do anything, okay? It was almost like it was a bit stagnant for you last month. What they're saying now is be ready, okay? Be ready this month. Be ready to actually follow your heart, okay? Be ready to resonate with what fits in your heart as well, they're saying. So I don't know what that means, because it's almost like I'm saying, and what I'm seeing here, Sagittarius, is you don't need to fight, okay? Everything does not need to be a battle. When there are people there wanting to help you and wanting to offer advice or wanting to offer you lend you a hand, this is because they want to make you stronger, okay? They're doing this. This is a gentle approach. If you put resistance up against it all of the time, and this, I don't need anybody, you know, you are fighting, okay? Whether you're not fighting with these people, you're fighting, you know, sort of getting the help. And that is going to affect your happiness. And what I'm seeing here is it's almost like as we come into September, if you allow these other people in to help you, which I think some of you know this in your gut, it's almost like your ego is saying no and your soul saying, come on, let them in. I feel if you do this, then September is going to be a great month for you, okay? There's a real good feeling coming in around September. As we go into September, it's almost like your path is being cleared here. I feel some of you have been sort of your creativity. It's almost like you've been looking at things that have happened in the past, and this has been stopping you from going forward. So it's almost like some of you have been frozen in time, I feel. And I feel this could be to do with anxiety issues, okay? I don't know if some of you have been having problems sleeping or nightmares, or you're going to bed and everything is going over in your head. But I feel like you're feeling very alone, and there's a lot of anxiety around Sagittarius, okay? What I'm saying is allow these people to lighten your load. There are people there that want to help you, okay? Please, please, please. This is so important. Reach out. That song is coming in my head there, that reach out and I'll be there. I don't know who sang that. Was it Martha Reeves or something, or Diana Ross? And that song is playing. I don't know the words of it, but it's playing in my head. Yeah, whenever you need somebody, I don't know. But yeah, look that up, because the words will probably have some sort of meaning. But it's almost like you're afraid of leaking power or giving your power away by asking for help. But what they're saying here is this is going to make you more powerful. Okay, this is going to actually help you rather than hinder you. And I know you might be on, sort of, oh, should I, shan't I? There's a lot of resistance coming up, a lot of resistance. And what this is saying is this is time to move forward, okay? Resistant, whatever is there or whatever is around you in your environment or whatever is not helping you, okay? The only way to get through this is to get through it and go through it, okay? But you can go through it better when there is somebody there holding your hand or giving you a leg up and giving you support here, okay? This is it. It is a time of truth. It is a time of balance. It is a time of fairness. You might think life is unfair to you, okay, but it's almost like you are the one that's hindering your own security, I feel, and it's almost like I feel something might happen where you just suddenly like, woof, that's it, I can't do it anymore, okay? And there could be some of you could be having a little bit of a breakdown, okay? When I say breakdown, I mean breakthrough. This is what I mean, because it always is. It's almost like that something has to give here, okay? And I feel that if you give in and stop this resistance, then you will allow people to give to you, if that makes sense. This is where you will have success. This is where you're coming out. You're coming out of this battle. It's almost like you've gone into it. You've been challenged. There's been challenging times, but this will allow you to take back control, and it will allow you to feel so much happier, to almost have a much better social life as well. I don't know why that is. And it's also massively healing for you, okay? So there is hope, Sagittarius. Don't give up. Okay, don't give up now. You are so close to that finish line. And like I say, September looks amazing for you, but you need to take this break. You need to take this rest. You need to give other people your burdens so that you can lighten your load. And you need to get some sleep. That's what I think you need to do, Sagittarius, a good night's sleep. There's a disappointment here. There's something coming in where I feel you think you've lost something, but you haven't, okay? It's still there, or you've gained something, okay? There's a little bit stubbornness here, Sagittarius, and I'm sorry for keep saying this. I love Sagittarius, so please don't tell me that I'm just having a go at them. I'm not. I'm reading the cards as they're coming, and it's almost saying you need to walk away from this stubbornness. There is somebody there waiting with open arms for you. They're wanting to give you a massive big hug. They're wanting to give you love, okay, and they're wanting to make you feel better. They're wanting to take a little bit of the pressure off you, okay? But you are keeping yourself trapped. you don't want to make this choice to actually ask for help, so you would much rather be on your knees, and Sagittarius, this is no good, because this is messing with your head, okay? And it's like I say, your head is where I think a lot of the problems are. Not in a bad way, it's like I say, we've got a lot of planets going crazy at the moment, so this is quite common for a lot of the signs. I feel there are issues. Some of you may have a relationship as well, and there may be issues around that. There could be arguments about money or security. Okay, so I see there's been some crosswords around this, and somebody is being quite stubborn. It's almost like they're being stubborn, so you're being stubborn, and nothing is getting sorted out. Okay, what this needs to be done is you need to share how you're feeling. You need to share with this other person how maybe their actions are making you feel, without saying it's you doing this, and you need to come into a place of positivity. This is what you need, okay? Because at the minute, it's almost like loggerheads. There's a clashing going on, and security is what you are craving, okay? So this has been a harsh lesson for you, I feel, over the last couple of months, but there's an equal give and take. This is what you need to get. I do feel some of you could be leaving somebody behind, okay, that doesn't actually serve your highest good, okay? And this may be quite scary for you, okay? And I feel this could come this month. It could come out of the blue, okay? But please don't cling on, okay? If something is wanting to leave you, let it go, okay? Because clinging on here is only going to make this worse for you, okay? And it's going to make you more frustrated. I feel some of you could be getting new love, okay? Some of you could be getting new love, or some of you could be going to this nurturing person who is going to give you the security that you crave, because I don't feel some of you are getting it within the relationship that you're in, okay? So you might be a little bit in the dark. You might be thinking, oh God, is this going to last? Is this, should I let this go? Should I move on? I don't really want to. Then what am I going to lose? There's all this going on in your head. I feel it's wake up time. This is what I'm saying. This has gone on for too long. You know that there are options for you, okay? Yes, people say the grass is always green. The grass isn't always greener, but sometimes I think climbing over that fence and getting the cuts and bruises are actually worth it, because sometimes the grass is greener, and this is what it's saying to you. So there could be some people that are experiencing a breakup at the moment, or some tension within their relationship, okay? I feel, like I say, this is, although I'm saying to you that you need to be around other people and let people help you, it's making sure that they're the right people, as I mentioned before, because I feel there's some time alone. Now, when I'm saying some time alone, this is some time with your thoughts, to actually put them into order, to cross the T's, to dot the I's, to really get out of this anxiety and into this, right, okay, admin. It's almost like admin in your life, doing your own personal admin, because there's something from the past that needs addressing here. I feel this needs addressing with love. I feel it will be done this month, okay? There's a lot of communication coming, and I feel that if you do this, okay, this is where you are going to get your rewards, your peace of mind. You're going to realize what you've got rather than what you haven't got, okay? If you keep pushing things away all of the time and not letting them come to you, and then saying, look, I'm empty, then, there's only one person to blame with this. Like I say, there's a lot of love and support around you, okay? It might be in different areas where you're looking for it, but it's there for you. And this is a chance and a choice for you as well, Sagittarius, to make this break, okay? And I feel this month, if you break away anything that isn't serving your highest good at the moment, it's almost like you will reap your rewards in September for this. So I hope that makes sense to you. I've just remembered my other cards, my spirit cards, are at the other side of the table. So please give me 2 minutes and I will go and get them, and then I can read your spirit card for you. Sorry about that, Sagittarius. Right, okay, so I'm going to pull a spirit card and see what spirit have to say. Cancer's already up, Tammy. Cancer was done last week. Okay, Thanks for suggesting joyful astrology. Tanya caught her live and got a great reading. Yeah, she is. Honestly, if anybody, I was going to do this on another reading that isn't a Sagittarius or a personal reading, a monthly one. But if anybody is interested in astrology, please check out Joyful Astrology. She is absolutely great, Danielle. She's done my chart for me and blown my mind. She's really opened up a lot. Okay, so like I say, I would really highly recommend her, for astrology work. She's great. We've had a good catch up with that. Okay, no, Capricorn's not next. It's Scorpio and then Capricorn. Kakula, I done Sagittarius in the wrong order. Right. Okay, so there's two. I was just pulling I let these cards jump out themselves. That's why it took so long. So right. Okay. You know what? Honestly, they do this every time. So there you go. Look at that card. Absolutely beautiful. And what it says is holiday. And it says, the spirit of the ocean calls you, offering healing and much needed peace. Come to the water and connect. With its endless flow of magic, you need a change of scenery, take a holiday and all will fall into place, which is exactly what I've just said in your cards there. And the other one that is coming, again, is crossing water. Now, I did say some of you would be traveling, but look at the rainbows in that. It's beautiful. And what this says is blessings. You are being showered with light. Your creativity is being stirred, activated, and set alight. An endless stream of rainbow color stems from your heart. You are blessed. And this is what it's saying to you, okay? I really feel it's almost like you need this change of scenery. You need to realize what you have got and what you haven't. And then once you have this different mindset, this is when you will be ready to receive all the blessings that are coming, okay? So please let me know if that made sense, Sagittarius, okay? If you like it, please like this video, share it with your friends. It's all about giving a little bit back, and spreading the love. I'm trying my hardest to keep these videos free. And this is what I'm wanting to keep them as, but I do need a little bit of help from you as well. So like I say, if you think this will benefit somebody, please pass it on. And if you haven't already subscribed, click that subscribe button as well. It does make a huge, huge difference. So please let me know if this makes sense. And also, if anybody does want a personal reading, like I say, that offer is only on until Friday, okay? Once the video readings and everything, after Friday, they're going to be obsolete. I'm not going to be able to do anymore. Okay, so there's a 15% discount on, which is a massive discount. Just click the link below. Type in Eclipse where it says redeem code. It's Eclipse in capital letters, and you will get that discount. It will go through for you. It does say with a video reading, it's a 1 minute, but it's not that. I only had to put it in because that was the only way my booking system could take it. Okay, so it's not for that day. You will go in the pile. There's a pile of them that I've got to do. Okay, and it will be. You need to send me a question as well. As soon as somebody sends me a question, that's it. Your stuff's on the pile, okay? If I'm waiting 3, 4, 5 days for the question, then yours does not go in the pile until I get the question, if that makes sense, okay? So there you go. Honestly, I've got so much. There's so much that I have to do in these. I don't like doing it, but it's almost, sometimes I need to kind of do it in little phases so that people understand it. Okay, so have an absolutely fabulous, fabulous month, Sagittarius, and I hope to connect to some of you as well, because I am taking a little bit time off in August as well. My daughter's coming over, who bizarrely enough is a Sagittarius, and I want to spend as much quality time with her as possible. Okay, so I'm having myself a little bit of a break, so please get in quick while there is still time. Okay, have a fabulous month, Sagittarius. Sat Nam.